in one of the biggest games of the year so far for either of these teams. On the far side, they'll go to Leverett, taking the first swing, and the Bruins score first early. Kills per set, and she's serving here for the Bruins. Leaving it short, it's dug out. Set up backside. At the first swing from Jordan Harvey is dug out on the other end. Now a swing from Urzua, the freshman, and she sends it to the floor off the block, and the Bruins take a 2-0 lead.
And that's what I was talking about. One thing that stands out for UCLA isn't just the height, but Schumacher right there, standing at 5'5". How is don't have as much of an effect for her.
Injured late in her career at Louisville, making her second appearance for the Bruins. Andrew trying to tip it over. It's kept up. A bump set to the far side. Blashoff sent back into the back row. Urzua, a dink attempt, looking for that campfire zone, and it's a bump set over to Blashoff again, who's blocked back. Good long rally. Back set, tipped across. Kong receives. From the back row, Leverett blocked back by Andrew.
Lizzie Andrews, 6'5", standing by the net. That's just a hard defensive frame.
Saw that in the earlier match today, Texas State and Hawaii. A lot of combined service errors early on in that one. A back set. A swing falls to the carpet. Erica Sayer gets her first kill.
Bit of a miscommunication there. Urzua was kind of staying more to the middle. It looked like Schumacher definitely stepped.
Julia Blashaw will serve. She's been terrific of late. You can see it there. The velocity given to Leverett. Off the block. Falls to the floor. It's Erica Sayer, the freshman, getting up with Jordan Harvey to send it down. Over her last 5.
Not to mention 10 service aces.
She'll send it across. It's another good one. Parks, back set. Look at Harvey get up. Air Jordan again.
That's the beautiful thing about Jordan Harvey. Standing at 6'1", she is not the tallest on the team. Like the idea by Singletary there, just not enough on it.
Etzler will serve again. Palms it near side. Set up on a give and go. And a block. But Stanford elects to not challenge. Kong will serve. Blashoff receives over to her left. Back to Blashoff off the set. This time, she creases the back right boundary.
Just barely 2.
Still just a 4-point set. A lot to play here in the first. Hendrickson, a good serve. Parks over to Blashoff off the tops of the blockers. Duffy setting it up. Singletary sends it home. 24-18. Set point in set 1. Kong blocked back by Andrew.
What a turnaround for the Stanford Cardinal in that one, especially on the defensive end where it seemed like the Bruins were having so much success with their height and the height advantage that UCLA poses. But it's going to start with Kate Duffy. Cardinal. Good response. Jordan Harvey slams it down, and Harvey takes the first one of set 2. Be the 1-2 serve. Great gather there by UCLA. Soft tapper there by Kong. Sets up again. Leverett getting it over. Great dig out there by the Cardinal. Jordan Harvey. 2 to start set 2.
She's incredible. That's just such good precision by Harvey. It was a great dig.
Has 3 service aces on the year. Almost had one there. Great dig out, though, by the freshman. Urzua kept it alive. It's going to go to Urzua, and there she is on the defensive side. Stanford getting another chance. Setting it up and down. Now the big 3 for the Bruins leading up in the front. Kong, Leverett, and Singletary. Goes to Harvey. Harvey! Fantastic adjustment midair and gets the kill. That one by Pringle. Goes and sent back. Brooklyn Briscoe and the freshman Urzua right there on the front side to get the stop.
That was done.
Here it is again. Urzua with the serve. Just a soft tap over by Blashoff. Looks like Lever might set up again. This time it's Urzua, and that one hitting off of Etzler. Another serve. Ooh, Leverett tried to get a quick kill there. Sent back and denied. Shout out to Logan Parks. Parks now setting it up. And sent down by Sayer. Here's Anna Pringle. What a job by Leverett.
And this front is vicious right now for the Bruins.
Duffy with the serve. On the response is Pringle. Goes to Harvey, and Harvey answers in suit, evening it up at 19. Etzler with the serve. Urzua was the one. Leverett sends it over. Sent back. Attempt there by Rubin. Rubin again. Denied again. Marina Singletary there on the front side. The Stanford Cardinal with their main starters in on the floor as well. And speaking of that, it's going to go to Harvey. Harvey sent back and denied. Picking up momentum here is Singletary. So with the serve, that was Rubin. Bruins. Urzua off of the tip. And the Bruins have tied this thing up.
Won 13 straight sets. Etzler will serve to start set number 3, and it's received by UCLA. Setting it up in the middle, punched up by Harvey on the far side. An attack by Rubin, sliding, dig by Schumacher. Now in the middle again, scooped over. Set up, back for Rubin, looking to start the third set hot, and it's off the block and out of bounds.
Great adjustments here from the Cardinal.
Etzler again to the back line, an overpass. Watch Stanford in system. Parks sets it in the middle. The Cardinal answer again with 5 straight. This time it's Erica Sayre
For the Bruins.
Etzler across, attacking Urzua to the far side. Kong off the slide, off the block to the floor. 6-0 Park. Lee receives. Back in the middle, Singletary. Creases the back line, and finally UCLA on the board.
You want to see her get a little bit more action on the offensive side for the Bruins.
Good serve by Harvey. Urzua in the middle. Singletary back left boundary.
And just like that, Stanford with a couple mistakes.
Card lead it by 5 still. It was 1-7. Set up from the back row. Whoa! Here's Parks on the slide. Sayre with the finish. The rich get richer here in the third set.
Yeah, did they need the call? Maybe not.
And right now, Stanford's lead is 9.
UCLA is going to need another run to that degree. There it is again.
That's not going to help.
No. Singletary, she did the same exact move that we saw Kong do where she's working on balance. And obviously that's by if you're the Bruins.
Meyer will serve. Springs it across, back row. Rubin from the middle. Andrew kept alive in the back line. Set up near side. Maggie Lee gets a swing off the fingertips of the Stanford block. Back set. Harvey, cross court, finishes.
UCLA even gets the double digits.
Here's Jordan Harvey. Schumacher goes back on it. Duffy sets it up. Schumacher off the block to the floor. Can you write it any more perfectly? 25-8. The Card end on a 7-0 run. The set of the season for the Cardinal.
What a statement from... Cardinal with their response. Going over is Rubin, and Rubin again. She gets the first point of the set to start it off of the tip. Serve, that was a missile through. And set down. The response there by Urzua set it up perfectly for Sayre.
That momentum, stop it and send it straight down.
She's like, oh, for me? Here comes Harvey with the serve again. Sent over by Kong. Kong having to move out the way, but cannot as Lee's unable to get to that one. Bit of a stoppage, a timeout, a chance to breathe, regroup, and they get a point on the board.
That double whammy.
Double whammy. Gathered there by Rubin. Rubin now to finish it. She'll just finish what she started. Rubin. Cardinal. Set it up way back there. Having to send it over is Blashov. Just having to do a soft tap over his Leverett. This is a perfect setup here for the Cardinal. And they take advantage with Sayre. Leverett. Received by Etzler, sent over by Parks, and down it goes to Rubin.
Dominated set number 3 is impressive for the Bruins.
Schumacher with the serve. Gathered just a little too strong there and having to be sent over by Rubin. Deception, it looked like it was going to Kong. It goes to the backside there to Hendrickson. And Harvey's just going to have to toss it over. Here's a setup. Urzua couldn't get that one to go. It was denied. Carly Hendrickson with the serve. On the receiving end, Etzler. Parks over. And a great finish by Sayer.
This set itself that the Cardinal have the opportunity to let that one go. It's close, but they watch it, and it's only advantage them.
Urzua keeping it alive. Leverett slams down. 18-13. Pringle with the serve. Schumacher. Over and response here from the Cardinal. It sets up to Rubin. Bruins now with their chance. And it goes to Hendrickson. Kept alive, Cardinal. Harvey. Hendrickson. Another response set up there by Parks and denied in this match, but she has seen a lot more playing time in these last 2 sets. Leslie has the serve there. Sets it up perfectly. That's a great setup by Parks.
Send it back and win the joust at the net, but also place it perfectly.
Etzler with the serve. Urzua sent down by Hendrickson. Kept alive by Pringle. Pringle again cannot. Hendrickson picks it up there.
Couldn't have asked for anything more.
Elia Rubin, a chance to end it. UCLA is going to get a response. Urzua. Good gather there by Etzler. This sets up the finish. It's over. Ipar Kurtz